it's not as nice. That's pretty plain compared with some of them. Let me know if it gets too warm in here or anything. Obviously, open your windows and you need a little fresh air. I'm gonna just drive around here real quick. We'll go in a bit of a circle, but I want you to see that the garden I was telling you about that's very much from the early 1900s. It's sort of indicative of the neighborhood because you'll see the statuettes.
But it's more like of a European style.
See? Yeah, it's likely that whoever designed this was educated in Europe at the time. I mean, at that time we didn't have architecture schools. We didn't.
I see the architecture.
It's when they used to pay attention. Well, it's when they used to pay attention to how, something being very unique and artistic. I think that's not something you see a whole bunch of in architecture.
The whole concept of statues is not American at all.
Everything, yeah, all of this. No, it's people forget. I mean, because America's had a very influential last 60, 70 years, we really were happy to borrow from other cultures and other societies that helped make us what we are. And so I think it's kind of nice to be able to bring in people from, what we borrowed from was principally Europe, but now in the future we're going to be able to borrow from the Middle East and borrow from Asia and borrow from other places. It's going to be even more unique, I hope, in the future. I'm going to take you to a really nice view. I mean, it's really amazing, and the front yard of these places, it's going to be something. You'll see here we've got very European traffic circle, which is not very common in the States, although they're starting to do more of them in different places. Actually, you see them all the time in Washington, D.C., but it's not common outside of D.C. And these are some of the more modest homes, let's say.
The road over here is called Aberdeen. So it seems like maybe people who are from Scotland or something.
Well, it was just they decided to pick, they picked that whole concept. Let's make it look, or let's use the British theme to name these streets. Place for sale. I like the Italian sort of thing they've got going on in some of those. You have more of a rustic look with the stonework they've got on some of these. You see, it's the retaining wall there, it's all stone. And some of these are newer homes, or obviously weren't built between 1900 and 1930, but you'll see we're coming up. Very nice home here. The aptly named Crest Road. And this is, to me, this is one of the better views that you're going to see. These homes have quite a front yard view here. Okay, and this one we'll get out and take a couple pictures.
Is this a two-ways road?
I don't know. I've always just driven this way. So this is kind of neat here. Look at this, their front yard.
Exactly.
If you want to step out, I'll point out where UAB is, and we can take a quick look.